Hello everyone and welcome to today's twin flame reading. Thank you for coming back to the channel if you're already a subscriber. If you're not and you enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything and it just means you'll see the videos as they come up. I've got that right out of the way. Did you like that? Anyway, we're going to start today with looking at what we can expect to happen next in the twin flame connection. Obviously this is a general reading, so timings wise, we can't really predict. Well, we could, but it won't be accurate for everyone, so we won't. But I want to have a look at, what the general energies are now, but also moving forward. So whether you're a divine masculine watching this or a divine feminine, it should show us the joint energy here and what we can expect. So let's get started. Okay, let's get started, Spirit. We're with the twin flame connections, please. We're looking at current energies. We're looking at what is happening around this connection, what's happening within this connection. Anything you want to show us, please. Oh, love it. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. That's the twin flame card in this deck. So Spirit are very much in tune with this reading today, so let's get on. What else, please? What else do you want to tell us about this connection at the moment? We have to the sea. I'm going to get the cards as always and then read them in a moment. We have blessed. Okay. We have round and round. This is very interesting. Yeah, and they just showed us no place like home. I'll put that there for now. Put those there. Okay. This is kind of interesting in twin flame terms because, as I said, here we have, this is called a soulmates card, but it is the twin flame card within this deck. So much love around this couple. And I hope you can see clearly in the camera there, the face that is in the clouds. This is a destined relationship. It is a relationship that has been, what's the word I'm looking for? I nearly said designating it. I don't know why I said that, but maybe, yeah, you were meant to be on earth to, be part of this connection, to come across each other, to learn lessons from each other, whatever. But, it's very much a divinely led connection, as we know, with the twin flame. So I'm pleased to see that has come up first. We do see forward movement. Again, Spirit are feeling that this is time that you are moving forward within your relationship. So we have the forward arrow on this boat. We have much calmer waters. For some of you, you will know that the twin flame journey, and I always say this, it isn't a straightforward journey. It isn't, all hearts and flowers. It's not like the movies, it's a rocky ride for most people, because, its main purpose is for us to learn lessons from each other. But we do have this forward movement here. We do have much calmer waters. The water always signifies emotion. So we see, emotions calming down a little. We see some forward movement. For some of you, there may be travel involved here. There may be, if your divine masculine or feminine lives at a distance, one of you may be traveling to see the other. Or you may simply just be, taking a holiday on this journey. But I do feel that this is more connected with you taking a journey to see one another. And it's signified by this boat, but obviously if you live, a stone's throw from each other, then, there's just showing forward movement here. And again, we're reminded that, this is a very blessed connection. And I do feel that you're going to be feeling a lot of gratitude around you at the moment. I feel that, I do feel there's some sort of development that's coming in very, very soon. And I do feel that if you're not in contact with your counterpart, your divine counterpart, then you will be having some contact soon. That is the feeling I get. As I said, it's a very general reading, but if you're feeling that within yourself, then, you know, sit up and notice, because it really does feel like you're feeling in a much better place. You're feeling more positive about the connection. You're feeling like something is about to come in. Very interesting. We're going to do some tarot in a minute and have a look at the way forward. We have the round and round card, and this really shows a cycle coming to an end. And I don't mean an end to your twin flame relationship. Obviously that doesn't end, it just changes. But we see the end of a cycle. So if things have been difficult between you and your divine counterpart, this is moving forward, and there will be some sort of resolution. So the cycle you've been on will be changing. It will have worked itself out. Yeah, and so I'm interested to see what comes next. What we have here is no place like home. This talks about you going to a place, and I don't mean geographically, although for some of you it may be, but an emotional place that really makes you feel connected. Connected with your inner being, connected with your counterpart. You know, a twin flame partner feels like home. You know, when you see them, you meet them, there's this connection that is very, very powerful, and you will know if you're in a genuine twin flame relationship. And, you know, here we are. It's time for you to feel that connection in its full force. And I do feel, I love the fact that we've got these two cards with Spirit overlooking here, because it reminds us that, you know, Spirit have decided that it's time for some forward movement here. Okay, so let's see what is going to happen action-wise. So what can we expect, Spirit, please? Can you show us with tarot? What can we expect here? Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands here. The Nine of Wands. This is, you know, work is about to be put in. Now, whether that's you putting the work in or somebody else, but this is very much about a lot of effort being put in. We have the Two of Wands. So yes, a decision is being made at the moment, but it's also far-reaching. I love the fact that we see, look, this person is looking off into the distance here. He's weighing up his decision-making. And here we have someone traveling, going the distance, you know, making a decision to move forward. For some reason, they're just saying to me the word delay. Now, I know, we've had so many delays in the twin flame journeys. I know, but, you know, it is all about learning lessons. But it almost feels like this person here there's been a delay because this person here has spent a lot of time thinking about the way forward and thinking about the direction that they want to move in, you know, and thinking about the best way to do that. You know, that they are prepared to put this work in. Can we have another card for the Nine of Wands to see what that work looks like, please? Page of Pentacles. Yeah. When they contact you, they want to be in a position where they can look as though they're fairly stable, and they may not feel fairly stable because we have page energy here. There's quite a childlike, particularly from this actual deck, the pages look incredibly young, and they're supposed to be. But, you know, the divine masculine or the divine feminine that's coming in, they've been putting work in behind the scenes that you've not seen, but they want you to see them as having something to offer. You know, they don't want to come in with any sort of flighty messages, etc., etc. And it's nice to see that, because that energy has changed in the last few weeks, because when we were reading before, there was a very, again, childlike energy, but it was much more playful. Whereas the Page of Pentacles is a lot more solid, and a lot more serious. You know, wants to have something to offer when they make that contact. Pages are often messengers. I'm going to take those again, Spirit, please. What else do we see moving forward? This decision, this viewing of what's ahead. Do please excuse my voice today, by the way, because I don't know what's the matter with me, but my voice is, yeah, croaky. Okay. Sorry, Spirit, can we get back on it, please? Thank you. Yeah, again, this decision. You know, here we saw in the Two of Wands, the Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine weighing up their decision making. And here we have a solid decision. There could also be some legal situations going on that involve other people. We have other people in this Judgment card. I don't know what they are. They're sort of almost like spiritual beings. But, you know, there is a decision here that may involve other people, may affect other people. There may be some legal proceedings, and I don't know why I'm saying that, but that is what's coming through. So there may be some legal proceedings going on and a very big decision that's being made around them. We'll go back in a minute and have a look at what that decision involves so that you'll know if it resonates more with your situation. We have another page. So we have the Page of Cups. So, you know, what I'm picking up from this, the Page of Cups, you know, again, is a messenger, you know, a message of love. Somebody that's maybe a little immature when it comes to relationships, someone that is a bit nervous, a bit tentative about approaching you. And as I say, they're trying to make themselves feel more grounded with this Pentacles energy, but they want to approach you with a loving message as well. And they're nervous. That card's got a really strange feel about it. It's almost like making me tremble. So yes, they want to bring this cycle to a close. And as I say, this could be, yes, they're pages, but they can be a Divine Feminine or a Divine Masculine, whatever your situation is. They want to bring this cycle to a close, and they know that to do that, they have to make contact with you. They have to offer you their cup of love, but in a very small way, because they have got this nervousness about them. Again, we go back to them not knowing quite how it's going to be received, I think, because we've seen this in previous readings. And they're not sure, because, you know, they're in page energy here as well. They're not sure if what they've been working on will be enough for you to accept them, because they have this impression that, you know, they've got to be, you know, in splendid Emperor energy when they approach you. But this particular set of Divine Masculines or Divine Feminines are, you know, nervous. And it may simply be that they're in Emperor energy, but they're nervous because they're now ready to take the step. You know what it is? When you're in your head, it sort of all feels safe, but when you actually go to take the action, scary. So let's not judge them too harshly, okay? So what's this connection, please? We have this coming home, Spirit. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel that what they did in the past was, you know, the connection that you both felt in the past is enough for you to accept what's happening now, because they feel that it's now time, again, we have an end of a cycle, it's now time to reap what was sown in the past. So, you know, they're really acknowledging that this connection is very important to them. Can't pick up the cards. They want me to pull another card with the Seven of Pentacles, so let's pick another one, please. Okay, so we have a Tower moment. So if in the past, you know, there was the beginning of a beautiful relationship, maybe you and your divine counterpart were actually together for a while, and then it all came crashing down. Your divine counterpart in today's energy wants to actually put the past behind. They know it all came crashing down. They know it wasn't as you wanted it to be. And they want you to know that they very much felt this Tower moment as well. And I think that surprised some of them, because I think they just thought that they could, you know, go and do different things, and that the relationship wasn't as significant as they now realise it is. So they just wanted you to know that. But they also, I think, this is where the nervousness perhaps comes from, because they don't know if things ended quite badly before, or didn't work out in the way that you wanted before, they're nervous about what you're going to say when they come back in. Can we have one more there, Spirit, please? Because how do they want it to be? Oh, that was quick. I'm going to take another one, sorry. How does the divine counterpart want it to be when they come back to the divine feminine or masculine? They want to be an emperor energy. Now, didn't I just say this? You know, they want to feel like an emperor. They want to feel that you're going to accept them as your, you know, their emperor. And you're going to, you know, appreciate them, look up to them, and, you know, acknowledge the changes that they've made. But this is why there's been delays, because while they want to feel like the emperor, and to be fair to them, in last week's reading, we did see emperor energy coming through. So, you know, I think they are ready. They are in emperor energy. But what we're seeing here is they're letting their fears get in the way. Feeling, you know, those times when they feel, oh, I'm not really good enough. When in actual fact, they are ready. They have matured. They are sitting in emperor energy, and they want to appear to you as an emperor, but they're worried that they're going to let themselves down, and that, you know, they're not going to handle it in a mature way. I'm going to need to just have a drink of water. Apologies. Okay, so where do we go now with this? Let's get some moon energy. I'm feeling moon energy. Where are my moons? These ones. Let's go for moonology. Okay. What do you want to tell the divine masculine or divine feminine that's viewing this video, please, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, look, you're on the right track. Have faith in your dreams. Divine counterparts. Things are moving forward. You may not see practical evidence of that yet, but Spirit are on it. Yeah, what I just said, your commitment is being tested. So they're wanting you to keep the faith. You know, because as I say, it's being guided in divine timing. And look at this. Gosh, this is such a straightforward reading today. So we've got a personal issue reaches resolution. So yeah, the completion of the cycle of events. When I say completion of a cycle, I will confirm again, I'm not talking about the ending of a relationship. What I'm talking about is, however it's been going up until this point, it's going to change. That cycle is completing and a new cycle is about to begin. They want you to look at the bigger picture here. Okay, so if there's factors that have been bothering you, or, you know, keeping you stuck, or, you know, bringing up sort of anger or fear or whatever towards your divine counterpart, now is the time for you to view it also from their point of view and to view the bigger picture. And basically let Spirit just put the sequence of events into place so that this cycle can start afresh. Excuse me, my voice is playing up. Okay, right, let's just get a couple of readings. In fact, I'm going to move that. Let's put that there because that's a good reminder. And I'm going to get a couple of messages from your divine counterpart. Let's see what they have to say. Let's see what they have to say to you. Oops, we've got slippery cards. Spirit don't want me to use this deck, sorry. I thought that when I picked them up, but I thought, oh no, I quite like them. But they're saying no. They're saying use these. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what do we need to know? What are the messages from the divine counterpart, Spirit, please? Oop, they're very jumpy. I don't know, do we want that one? No, they're upside down. Okay, let's calm things down a bit. Right, Spirit, what are the messages from the divine counterpart that need to be heard today, please? Whoop. you see, they've got a lot of regret. You know, I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. So there's some self-sabotage going on. And, you know, we've seen that from the reading today, because they are in Emperor energy, but their fears are making them feel like they don't present as an Emperor. So, you know, they're sabotaging their progress in a sense. So what else does the divine counterpart want to say today, Spirit? Yeah, they're feeling a bit overwhelmed, and that won't help them if they are feeling nervous. It says the stress from this is draining me. So I think they've spent so long pondering about how to move things forward and making changes perhaps in the current circumstances they're in, that actually they're now at the stage where they're pretty tired, because it's all got on top of them a bit. And I think they're acknowledging at the moment that they need to take action rather than sit and think about it anymore. We've seen the divine masculine particularly, because that's who I've read about more frequently. We've seen him over the last few months actually being in his head all the time. I mean, this is the first reading in ages. We haven't had a King of Swords come out. Very much in sword energy, but this looks like it's changing now and he's ready to make some sort of move forward. Or the divine feminine is, because this is a counterpart reading. I need to just get it finished before my voice goes completely. Okay, yeah, a new chapter. That's what we were saying. The end of a cycle, the beginning of a new one. I'm trying to move on, you know. So, you know, the divine masculine or divine feminine, whichever applies to your circumstances, they are trying to take steps to move this situation forward, because they want a new cycle. And they've acknowledged that they can't sit in energy of thinking about it anymore. They've got to get on with it, basically. Get on with it. One more, Spirit, please. Thank you. What's this? Yeah, disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Now, some of you may not have had disagreements, but what you must remember is that, you know, obviously with twin flame energy, they feel what you feel and vice versa. So, you know, sometimes you can feel really down and you don't know why, because your life's all right, but you're picking up energy from your divine counterpart. So, you know, they will feel that. So if you're feeling negative energy towards them because things aren't moving quickly enough, you know, they're going to sense that. And it's almost like this sort of, it's the energy coming from this statement here, I wish you understood how I feel, kind of feels like they want to say things to you. They want to explain to you how they feel. But again, this nervousness that we've seen, this childlike energy that is showing up because they're feeling nervous, is being affected. That is affecting what they actually feel they can say to you. So, you know, it's, yeah, there's definitely some fears getting in the way here. But I do feel that they're deciding it is time to take some action rather than, you know, just sit still. Spirit have just said to me one more. Let's get one more. Excuse me. One more then, Spirit, please. Oops. I was going to leave it at 4, but there's obviously something else that the divine counterpart wants to say. Oop. Is it that one? Yeah. Look, oh, wow, what a lovely way to finish. We started with soulmates energy, which is the twin flame in that particular deck, the twin flame card. And now we have soul tie. They want to let you know that they always feel connected to you. And that is just what I was saying here. They can pick up how you're feeling, and they may not even recognize that it's your emotions, but they'll, you know, they may be feeling the same way you do. So one day you feel particularly down, as I said, don't understand why. And it's maybe because something's happened in their circumstances that's made them feel down. So yes, your divine counterpart wants you to know that they always feel connected to you. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because my voice is coming and going. It seems, I don't know what's going on with me, honestly. Anyway, I'm going to leave it fairly short today because this was a very, very straightforward reading. Please let me know if you enjoyed it. I will aim to get the other birth sign videos out. I was held up by circumstance this week, so hopefully I'll be back on track if I can sort my voice out, and I'll finish the rest of the horoscope ones this week. Yeah, and I think that's all. I hope you have a beautiful evening, or if it's evening where you are, it is in the UK. And please don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye for now.